Yeah, it was. Well, James definitely told the truth on that all week. I don't know if it was the gloves, the way I was throwing it, but all week it was just bad all week. And then in the game, it just happened. Under the lights, cameras, that's when I shine. So, thank God for that.
Kenny, let me ask you, last year, James did such a good job, running, catching the ball, played a big dual role like that. Now, you've done some of that yourself, but how much more of that kind of thing are you looking to put on your plate moving forward?
I'm ready to take on whatever Georgia has for me, whatever that special teams, whatever for my team, whatever to do to win. So whatever they throw at me, I think I'm gonna be able to take it.
But to be that kind of versatile guy, though,
Definitely.
talk about the pride that you take in that, why you think you're such a success at doing that?
Really because of hands. I thank God for blessing me with hands, being able to go catch the ball at the backfield and stuff like that. So just the coaches being able to trust me to catch the ball. Like you said, that dual threat out there like James, just give me make me more versatile on the field. And coaches can be able to use me more. So I feel like that would make my game a little better.
I guess it's just you, Kendall, and Dejan among scholarship guys. Dejan?
Yeah.
This spring, what has that dynamic been like just between the three of y'all, as you compete for more reps?
It's been like that since Zamir and Cook was here. We're going to compete. We're going to get each other better every day while we have practice. He helped me, I help him. Kendall, we all, we brothers in here. So, we competing at the same time, but we getting each other better. And, who don't want that? Who don't want to get better? So.
This is one of the first times I saw your brother in action during Pro Day the other day. Good-looking athlete. Tell me about your dynamic with Dion and how competitive are y'all, and how does he compare to you as a player?
Well, definitely, I think we both similar. I believe he definitely can catch the ball and run the ball, special teams as well too. But as well as Dion, I got 5 brothers really. So just me being the youngest growing up. My dad never told me to be soft, so my brother's 6'5" in the league, and I'm 6'1" right now, so he bigger than me, and I'm still going up against him. It's just having that heart at a young age. My dad taught us, so just, it's really like my dad. I give it all to my dad. And God.
You have 5 brothers?
5. I'm the youngest.
What are the ages?
I think the oldest one is like 31. My brother in the league, he's like 25, just turned 26, I believe. And the one Dion you just seen, he's 24.
Okay.
The other one, I can't take it, to be honest.
Who's your brother in the league?
Richard McIntosh.
Okay.
Indiana Colts, that's who he played for.
Okay, all right.
Was there a lot of getting pushed around as the youngest?
Oh, no. My mama wasn't going for that. I was the youngest, but my mama wasn't playing by me, so, they tried, but it didn't get too far.
So you got away with more is what you're trying to say.
Oh, definitely. I got away with a lot.
What's his role with the Colts?
The coach, I believe he's D tackle right now. Yeah, he's playing D tackle. He just signed there. To be honest, he was with the Green Bay. He was with the Green Bay Packers, and then he just signed to the Indiana Colts this year.
You talked about the running backs that are here right now helping each other, but looking back at like Zamir and James, how did those guys help you to where you feel like you are now?
Just them being older, being a little wiser, helping me in the playbooks and stuff like that. Just showing me little different things. Cook showing me how to, what to do on running routes and stuff like that. Just little footwork. Just little things. Just to get my mind to think about that. Finna do, execute that play or something like that. So, they always been, that I say a big brother, whatever. So they always looked out for us. Like I said, we all brothers, so we all got each other back.
With them gone, how does it feel being the old guy in the room now, the experienced vet?
I knew this was gonna come. I mean, to be honest, I've been waiting on it. So just with them gone, I feel like I got a bigger role. Like you said, I got much load on my back. So I feel like I got to step up a little bit more. Be more vocal. Be much a bigger leader than I was, or you can say I was last year. So, just taking on that role and being able to go out there with my brothers and just let them know I got their back and they got mine, and just see what the season take us.
So you got 2 more young guys coming in later in May. Do y'all stay in touch with them, text and stuff?
We don't really stay in touch like that right now, but we see them around. They definitely on campus. We see them around campus. We communicate. We talk. We kind of let them get the little feel of coming to college. But when they get here, definitely gonna be a lot more talking, communicating, hanging around us. Getting to know us and a little bit more and stuff like that. So
yeah, as far as you and the other backs again, if y'all had that conversation that hey, it's our time now. You mentioned Zamir and James being gone. Like hey, it's time for us.
We had this conversation last year for me, Kendall, Dejan. We definitely run hard, as y'all can see. Would you
Yeah.
say so?
Yeah.
Like we know we capable. We know we got the potential. We know it's our time now. So why not be ready for
Talk
it?
about Kendall's hunger right now. I mean, he's
Kendall definitely ready. He he big, strong, physical. He always gonna run that way. He's definitely hungry. Go out there and compete, and definitely go out there and help his team win. So.
Kenny, we've seen you grab these TV cameras after games. Yeah, where'd you pick up that move, or do you just have a inclination want to be a TV guy someday? Or?
Nah, I mean, it's not that I don't want to be a TV guy. I feel like I'll be better in front of the camera, but just being, having that character of me, just having fun, being out there doing what I love, just showing the fans that I love this game. I love to be out here. I love to play it. So just doing that after the game.
Did you ask them to take their camera, or did you just take it? Because I wonder how that happens.
So a couple of times I had to ask, different people and stuff like that. But some people be, real. They like, this is a lot. This is a special camera or something like that. So they'll be careful. They'll be like, you be careful. They'll be behind me when I'm holding it or something. So you got to ask the right person sometimes.
Have you had any interaction with Coach McClendon, BMAC? I don't know if he's doing special teams at all, or do you?
I haven't got any. No, not yet. So.
Okay, we have 2 more questions for Kenny.
I'm sure you've been matched up with Jamon Johnson in practice before. Like, for those of us who haven't seen him on the field in a game that much, like how would you describe him? What makes him so good as an inside linebacker?
Oh man, just him being physical, him being able to put his hands on you, and he can run. I feel like very strong. I feel like he can cover too a little bit. Covering the running backs out the backfield. Just he's like versatile. I feel like he got learning to do, but I feel like he can be a great player for us.
Kenny, you tipped us off on Devonta Wyatt last year. Who's the guy to look out for this year, you think, on defense?
On defense, we got a couple of guys. I feel like our defense is young. I feel like we had lost a lot of guys last year, so I feel like we have a lot of players that need to develop and get to learn the systematic and stuff like that. So, really, what I'll say, Jalen and Zelo, D lineman, they definitely put in the work. You've seen Jalen over the years. Zelo definitely been putting in the work in practice and in the game every chance he got. So I feel like he's gonna play a big role losing those big bodies up front and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely.
Cool.